Sing how great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And oh, we'll see how great is our God. Sing once again, how great is our God. How great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And oh, we'll see how great is our God.
Dear members of Congress and Senate, we are the Korean Church Coalition for North Korea Freedom, and we are gathered here today at the West Lawn of the U.S. Capitol to shout for human rights in North Korea. For the millions of us in this country, the people and children in North Korea are blood-related brothers and sisters. We are gathered here today to ask our members of Congress and Senate to join us for being the voice for the voiceless.
Dear members of Congress, my name is Sohn, and I'm here with the Korean Church Coalition in front of the West Lawn to speak out against the atrocities committed in North Korea. Centuries ago, our founding fathers declared that America would be the shining standard of freedom and independence for all. Just last week, we celebrated the 4th of July as a further affirmation of this ideal. Yet just across the ocean, people seem to forget the 2 million North Koreans that have died from starvation. People seem to forget the 3 million North Koreans that are forced into bondage, serving a regime that pays them back in blood. The people of North Korea face a life of hardship beyond anything that we can imagine. A life where they're lucky to get one piece of bread each day as a meal. And these tragedies are just the ones that we know about, as foreign aid is forbidden in the deep countryside. These people have no voice. They have no way of getting help. The best that they can do is move to China, where many are sold into sex slavery. And that is just not an option that's viable. They've been abandoned by the country and by the world. We have an obligation to stand by them at all costs. We must and will be the voice for the voiceless. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Josh Ian, and I'm here today with the KCC Shout for Human Rights in North Korea, the voiceless persecuted Christians in North Korea who cannot freely assemble or worship in North Korea. These are my blood-related brothers and sisters, and I'm here to be their voice. My name is Anju, and I'm here today with the KCC to shout for human rights in North Korea. The voiceless North Koreans who are imprisoned and even publicly executed without trial in North Korea. These are my blood-related brothers and sisters, and I'm here to be their voice.
My name is Michael Kim, and I'm here today with the KCC to shout for human rights in North Korea and ask my representative to co-represent and pass the many pending legislation
that are geared at helping our suffering North Korean brothers and sisters. These are our blood-related brothers and sisters, and I'm here to be their voice. He memorized it, but he's nervous. He'll be better prepared next time, and that's what we're here for, right? All right, let's give Michael a hand. Arizona.
My name is Irene Park, and I'm here today with the KCC to shout for human rights in North Korea, to be the voice for the 120,000 political prisoners in North Korea who are punished for 3 generations for the crimes of their fathers. These are my blood-related brothers and sisters, and I'm here to be their voice.
Yes.
My name is Tia Lee, and I'm here today with the KCC to shout for human rights in North Korea. The estimated 300,000 North Korean refugees and orphans living and hiding in China. These are my blood-related brothers and sisters, and I'm here to be their voice.
Dear members of Congress and Senate,
My name is Ben Chai, and I'm here with the Korean Church Coalition in front of the West Lawn of our United States Capitol to be the voice for our blood-related brothers and sisters suffering in North Korea. It was not long ago that negotiation with North Korea seemed like an infeasible and impossible idea. Yet recently, the US has had the opportunities to talk and even meet with the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un on several occasions. Speaking on behalf of the several Korean Americans that make up our large group, we are eagerly awaiting the day when North and South Korea can put down their weapons against each other and end conflict in the Korean Peninsula. However, a more pressing issue to us that is seldom brought up amongst talks of denuclearization is the attempts to protect human rights in North Korea. While North Korea is often seen as a holistically evil place, their citizens quietly risk their lives on a day-to-day basis to survive under a regime that cares only about their global nuclear presence and not about their own people. A regime that uses torture and execution as tactics of fear-mongering and propaganda. A regime that let 3 million of its own people die of starvation in the 90s alone. These very people are our own blood-related brothers and sisters that don't have the voice to stand up to these blatant crimes against humanity that their government commits. Not only are they given no platform to speak, but they spend every moment of their lives in fear, wondering if they can hold out starvation for one more day, or if they should risk their lives to flee to China, where they still get mistreated and often sent back to North Korea. However, here in the United States, we have the freedom of speech, granting us the platform to advocate for these basic human necessities in North Korea, so long as we continue to speak out against the government's encroachments on its people. With North Korean denuclearization becoming a popular issue in current news, we ask that you don't forget about the atrocious human rights violations occurring in North Korea. We ask that you don't forget the very foundations of the United States that declare that all people have a right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. We ask that you stand with us to be a voice and fight for justice and freedom in the most hopeless parts of the world. Thank you.
Yeah.